I'm just trying to burn the midnight and the morning oil. No.
You're burning.
Both ends. Guys, it's late. It's late.
Cause you burn some gas. I need to go.
Is it an electric stove or a gas stove?
What's going on, creatives? Welcome back to another episode, Creatives Are Essential podcast, where we have therapeutic conversations for the creative mind. I am Christina.
It's your boy, Mark Lee.
Des.
Joe Stitt, walk on, friends.
And today we talking about Space Jam.
Come on and slam.
Hey.
If you wanna jam.
Hey.
They didn't have that.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
Nah.
Nah, before we get into that.
Instead.
Oh, yeah, it was Kirk Franklin.
And Lil
the
Baby.
music wasn't hitting. This is going to be a spoiler alert. So if you haven't watched it, just don't even watch this episode until you do.
Or fast forward to this minute mark right here.
I'm not editing nothing.
We can't put a piece of text that says go here.
You want to do that?
It's this text.
He's like, no, I don't.
Like, talk to me before you just start making these edits.
All right, it's not there anymore. Sorry, y'all. So just don't.
I'm going to put
Don't
your
watch
face.
anymore.
I'm going to put your face there. I'm going to put the emoji like,
Hey.
what's going on, y'all? How y'all been?
Good.
How you been? Why you look so... She looked like,
Like, do you really want to know? Well, I've been good. Been okay.
how was your weekends?
My
life?
weekend was good. I actually went to Port St. Lucie, which is a little north of here, to see my goddaughter. Haven't seen her since literally she was born, and then
Was that
COVID
due to-
happened.
Okay, so it was due to COVID, not
Yeah.
you being a illegitimate
Illegitimate.
godfather.
So, but I went to go see her, spend some time with her, and it was just like as soon as she saw me, it was like maybe like the first 10 minutes she was kind of like, all right, stranger danger, but then after that she's like, hey, and she was just like
Aw.
attached to me the whole time.
How old is she?
So she's 1. We
We
were like swimming, and she was like, I was like, kick. She was like, kicking.
It's crazy.
But then like I tried to give her back, and she didn't want to go back. So I was like,
she's
felt
clingy
away.
too.
so yeah,
Practicing to be a dad.
practicing,
That's
Well, I ain't
crazy.
practicing, but
I
practicing.
mean,
Woo!
child. You know what I meant.
All right, TMI. So Des, how was your week?
It was good. It was chill.
Yeah.
Relaxed. Kicked it. Met up with people and it's good.
People.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
that offline.
Joseph?
Very long. It's a long weekend. I am burning the candle on both ends, but we're good. We're here.
How was it long?
Basically staying up late, waking up early. That's
Oh.
basically
Oh,
it.
okay.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Burning the candle on both ends.
I gotta add that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We should have just like, oh.
Yeah.
Both of us is like, how does that happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. But
Yeah.
we're here, making it,
I
doing
feel
good,
you.
getting stuff done.
It's a fresh week, fresh Monday.
Mhm.
I too had a long week, so
Yeah.
went out to Vegas and saw what Vegas was about, and people really be, gambling and drinking at 10:00 in the morning. So like, it's everything that you see on TV for sure.
So
Which
what
I
time
wish I
did you
could've went
start
to, by the
gambling
way.
and drinking?
When I got back here, I started at the regular time. The regular time people do it here,
Yeah.
but it was cool to be over there. It's just the time zone thing is like crazy,
Yeah.
but I feel like I belong there.
Yeah.
Because like I normally wake up late and like go to sleep late,
Mhm.
but over there waking up late is really early,
Mhm.
and going to sleep late over here is like going to sleep on time. So I was
Mhm.
like, this is it.
Yeah.
I belong here. Like 1:00 a.m. over here is like what 10,
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
here. And I was like, this
Yeah.
is perfect. This is where I belong. So it was cool. Cool trip.
What'd you go
WNBA.
for? I mean, I know, but
Yes. WNBA All-Star. So that was my first WNBA experience.
Mhm.
And it was dope.
Yeah.
All the players that we watch. And
Yeah.
everything.
Did you get to
all
meet
the
any of them?
players. I did not. I almost shot the game, but I wasn't vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated. So they, for whatever reason, they only take vaccinations and not negative COVID tests. But that's a whole different thing. So go ahead.
yeah.
'Cause
She's
I'm
like,
still-
because I
I'm
want to
still-
talk about it.
I'm
so-
still a little salty, but
So like, how did that come about? Like, how were you able to
Almost shoot the game.
Almost shoot the game.
Yeah.
So the brand that I worked with in Orlando a few months ago, I hit them up because they're based in LA. And I was like, hey, like, y'all come into the game? And they're like, yeah, we are. Funny, we have like an extra media credential. Would you be down to like shoot photos in exchange for, you know, the pass? And I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No brainer.
they're like, hey, so are you vaccinated? And I'm like,
Hell no.
right. But yeah, I tried to make it happen. It just didn't happen. Even with me going to get a COVID test and all that stuff. So I'm like, what is it really about? Like, do you care that I don't have COVID?
Yeah.
Or is it just, I don't know. Whatever. God bless them.
Yeah.
But it was cool
man.
going out there, meeting people, making or building relationships with people for stuff that I want to do down the road. And Vegas is a dope city. I like it.
That's what's up.
Hey,
So-
you said that a couple times. You're not getting any ideas, are you?
What you mean?
You just keep stressing that it's dope. Like,
Oh, that
like
Vegas
you can
is-
see yourself there.
I mean, I've always wanted to split my time between here and like LA, but I think if anything, right now at least, I wouldn't mind doing it between here and Vegas, because Vegas is like a little mini LA.
And you can always drive to LA. It's not
Right.
too far.
I mean, I'd fly. I'm not trying to drive. It's like here to Orlando, 45-minute flight. So, you know, if there is an opportunity to kind of like split time, I would probably do it because it's a dope city, you know?
That's what's up.
Can't emphasize that enough. It's great. So yeah, we actually just watched Space Jam like an hour ago. So it's still fresh.
Yeah.
Again, if you have not watched it, we about to tell all. So
All the
just
things.
stop. Don't skip to anything because we're not putting anything here. So, you know, unless you feel like doing that.
Nothing over here.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, how'd y'all feel about the movie? First thoughts. First thoughts
High
after
level?
watching it. Huh?
High level, like just a
High level.
like as opposed to going into. Sorry, it's a software term. Never mind.
Ooh, Mr. Software Man.
No, I'm
Wow.
saying like high level meaning you're not going into depth about it, like just like overall, like.
But when
good,
have you
bad.
ever used that vernacular
real,
with
for us to
us?
know it.
Sorry, guys.
Are
This
we
is not
high
what that's
level?
about.
High level.
High
Yeah.
level. All right, so high level. We learned. See when
Low level.
So when
Low
Joe
key?
is like
High
burning the
key?
midnight oil on both sides,
I've heard that.
We ask questions too.
But I've heard that before. Like
Yeah.
I've heard that.
So you never heard high level?
No.
Then get on my level. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Anyways,
Boo.
All right, Joe. What was your thoughts?
it was good.
That's his high level.
Trying to bring it back.
That's all you got.
It was good.
Was it good?
I thought it was good. I mean,
No,
I
your
thought-
voice going too high.
I mean, it wasn't like
It wasn't a terrible movie.
It wasn't
my
terrible.
Opinion, in my opinion. Was it, or were we the target audience? I don't think so.
Definitely not.
I don't think so.
But even for the target audience, is that what they want?
I think
Like,
so.
was
Listen,
it like,
Go ahead.
you know what I mean? Like a kid, would they be like,
I think so.
yeah?
I think
I think so.
for the target audience to be kids, the amount of references that they made, I think it will go over a lot of kids'
Yeah.
heads.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe that's the part where it's like, okay, well, this will satisfy like the older people, but
Right.
the rest of the movie is for
Yeah.
younger. I guess.
But I feel like maybe where like technology meets us now, in terms of all the extra stuff. Like when we were kids, all that stuff I felt like would have confused us
Mm-hmm.
in a sense. Like
In
'cause
the
I felt
high
like-
levels.
No, I just felt like it was a lot of software
Mm-hmm.
tech stuff that they threw in there because that's where kids are these days
Mm-hmm.
in terms of iPads, phones, all that stuff. We didn't really have that when we were growing up and the first original Space Jam came out. So a lot of those references and even the way they presented the content was different. It was more like
Modern.
catered to our time.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they had to do that.
Yeah.
Like if they were trying to do like a retread, like Coming to America and just reboot, like do the
Ugh.
same exact, stuff from the first movie, it would have just been whatever. But
Yeah.
I think they wanted to try and make it theirs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's actually a sequel or whatever the case is. But again, I feel like, I mean, the main problem I think was LeBron. I think because we all obviously he's not an actor. He's
No.
just not. He's not.
But
I think he did all right.
he's done good in like smaller roles in like other movies.
Like what? What other movies was he in?
He had one movie where he was. I don't know the name of it.
He was like a tech guy. Some tech.
I think so.
Yeah.
It was something like
Forget
that.
the name of it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was in other movies.
But I heard he did good in that. So I hadn't seen it myself, but this was kind of like,
Did he do
But
it?
does
in
it
that?
depend
Right.
on, because here he's not acting really with other people outside of the few occasions he had
That's
with his
true.
kids. He's acting with
But
a green screen or a fictional character. So does that make
I
it
mean,
harder?
part of it was, but a lot of that was basketball. But I think also at the same time, like he was doing a lot of voice work, like for the cartoon portions. So I mean, again, I don't know. I'm trying to be soft because if you look back at the original Space Jam now, Michael Jordan was bad.
Don't
he was
say
not,
that.
Have you watched? When was the last time you see? Like,
I
you was
don't
probably a
know.
kid when you saw Space
I got it
Jam.
on VHS. I'll go home and watch it right now.
It was. He was not acting. You know, like it wasn't believable. Like now, he acted like an athlete acting in a movie.
I didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
But again, when was the last time you saw it?
A few years ago, watching it with MJ.
Oh no, I can
finna
tell
watch it.
like he's a basketball player.
But I
I mean,
think
but it wasn't like LeBron, as a person, love you, but I don't think it was like LeBron bad.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan,
It-
whatever you feel about Michael Jordan, I don't think it was like LeBron was like okay,
Trash.
This is
But then would it be him or would it be the writers? Because even I think the opening monologue,
Some of the writing was bad too.
yeah, even the opening monologue, it didn't like feel like
I agree.
genuine. So even the stuff they were talking about, how it was presented,
I agree.
was
And
just kinda-
acting can't save bad writing.
exactly.
But there were some moments in there, and I was like, LeBron, this wasn't.
because even Buddy, I'm not good with names, but the one from that was the bad guy.
Oh, Don Cheadle.
Yeah, he did his part pretty well.
Yeah.
You know what I
and
mean?
some of those parts were corny.
right,
but he
but
did.
it's how he delivered it. It wasn't like, oh, it was just a corny line. It
Yeah.
wasn't like a bad delivery.
Yeah.
You know?
But Don Cheadle is like world renowned, like amazing actor. Like
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I get the writing things. I agree. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like, I just feel like it was over the top bad.
Even his son,
You know?
his son was the one who played his son was doing a pretty
Yeah.
good job. I
decent.
thought, you know.
Yeah. You
I
know.
mean, I'm sympathetic in a sense. Like LeBron, he's not an actor.
Yeah.
Too.
Right.
Like he's
I'm not
playing in the
expecting
middle.
him to
Yeah, he's
win
playing in
an
the middle
Academy
of a
Award
basketball
here.
season.
Right.
When did he film it? Like right after they won the championship.
I have no
I
idea.
couldn't tell you.
So
Did Michael
I'm
Jordan do the same
assuming
thing?
my assumption is that like the reason why they had that whole cartoon midsection is because he didn't have time to go on a set and do it. Like he's just gonna go into this place, record his lines, and leave. You know what I mean? That was my thought when watching it. But again, I'm like you said, I'm not expecting him to really like carry the movie, but
Yeah.
like,
also
win an
being
Oscar.
the lead of the movie,
Yeah.
it fell short for me.
Yeah, yeah.
It definitely
But
fell short.
I agree with you though. Like a lot of his work wasn't with like it wasn't
Physical.
human interaction.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like green screen and all that stuff. So I can only imagine if you're not a trained actor,
Yeah.
like how awkward that is to just, pretend.
They're
It's
like,
all-
look here.
Yeah.
Lola's like over here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
look down.
No, I was gonna say that it's always funny to me, like when it's like bugs here and then he's looking at bugs, but
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So I don't
Yeah.
know, just it's hard.
So
but-
let me ask. So for movies like this, they don't have like this may sound stupid, but they don't have like the people in the green with the dots. You know.
They did, I
They
think.
probably
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
So could he have been looking at something?
He's probably
I
he's
know he
definitely he
was,
had
yeah.
things to kind of
Oh, okay.
But it's
Correct.
still not
but
like
you're not seeing
Right,
the
right, right.
character.
dialogue.
I
you
feel
know?
you. Yeah.
So it's like leaving it up to his imagination, like
Right.
what that's even gonna look like.
Right.
That's
So
hard.
he just doesn't have a big imagination.
Wow, y'all are going in on LeBron right now.
Yikes.
I'm gonna say, considering that he did it probably in the middle of a basketball season, considering the writing, it was good.
At one point, it seemed like he was writing that movie himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
LeBron
That
James,
boy-
he's a great father, entrepreneur, best basketball player in the world.
Man, he's basically a king.
I'm like,
Like
Yeah.
LeBron?
his one line that he wrote himself.
Is this you?
But
I love
Play.
the graphics though.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
They did
for
a
the
great job.
graphics. Yeah.
Outside
Yeah.
of the cartoon stuff, like when it was like 2D cartoons from back in the day.
Oh, I
Mhm.
like that.
I mean, it was cool, but I think where they really put their stamp was when they kind of went into that
Yeah.
computer generated
Mhm.
looking.
You're like,
type.
what? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Right.
It was
You
that was
know?
really
Right.
dope.
Do you
Yeah.
feel like it kind of moved a little fast in a sense of like even when they were going back to get all the different characters from the different scenes and stuff? Like I don't feel like that transition was like clear enough because I feel like that was left up to imagination on our parts as like adults. Like they just were going from movie to movie. Like when they went. From
I
the
got
Matrix.
it.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I got it too. I did think they moved a little quick through it,
Mhm.
but like I also wouldn't want them to spend any more time than they did.
Than they
Yeah,
did.
because it's
Yeah.
like 50 of them.
But then
Ain't
what?
nobody got
time
So
for that.
if that movie's catered to children and some of those scenes that they went back to, do you think children would have gotten those references?
But that's what I was saying. I don't think that part was
Yeah.
for the kids. I
Yeah.
think if they know that adults
I
are going to
agree.
be watching it, like that part is for the adults because everything would have gone over their head. Like these kids don't know.
These kids weren't around when the Matrix was out,
right?
Mm-hmm.
or I mean, if
Yeah.
they were super jits.
Yeah.
You know,
Even the
Super J.
sorry, even like the little extras that the character extras for the basketball scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had the mask in there. Like them kids don't
Yeah.
know what the mask
They're
is.
like,
I was a kid when
Yeah.
the mask
Yeah.
came
The guy
out.
with the green head.
Right.
Yeah.
Why he? What? Yeah. Why
Yeah.
he wearing yellow
Yeah.
hat, green face? You know,
But
the
that-
Joker, all them people.
That is like to show the power, even of like, is it Warner Brothers or Disney?
yeah,
that,
Warner Brothers.
yeah,
Like, man, they. I didn't realize they had all.
Me
all
either.
those,
Yeah.
They
like-
took all their properties and just dumped it into
Yeah.
this movie.
I
they
feel
just-
like that was the saving grace of this movie. If
And
they
they
didn't have
knew
that,
I think
Yeah.
they knew that.
Mm.
Like you guys ever watch Ready Player One?
Yes.
You haven't?
I heard it was
Like
great though.
essentially, it's the same thing. Like they just basically took every property and threw it into this thing. Like
Yeah.
literally the Iron Giant, King Kong, some of the stuff we were seeing in here.
Mm.
It was exactly. I'm like, this is Ready Player One. This is
Hmm.
exactly Ready Player One
With
Yeah.
LeBron.
with LeBron, exactly. But yeah, man, I just
I didn't know.
that stuff I think was for us.
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay, I look back at like Aladdin. You remember when Robin Williams was doing Genie and all this stuff, and like he would go into all these different impressions and stuff,
Yeah.
and that stuff went over our heads. We just thought he was being funny and silly, but he was
wasn't?
actually doing specific people.
From
Ooh.
other movies.
Yeah, like he was acting. When he would make these weird, like, "Hey, buddy, let me show you."
Yeah, when he
something."
was-
like,
yeah.
those are actors.
I
and,
haven't-
like,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
I
like when we
haven't
were
watched
kids,
that
that
in
stuff
forever.
goes over
yeah,
our heads.
that's my
so
movie.
I can see how a kid watching this and like there's this moment of the Matrix. And you're like, what the heck is? I don't know. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, you
Look
know
at
what I mean?
Granny do the cool things.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's stuff like that was for us. I think really the thing that kind of helped me get through it was the little things, those little nods, like when they do like the little D Wade, when D
That was
Wade,
yeah,
the
that was
alley-oop.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Lola Bunny was out there. Like that stuff I can get. I can
Mhm.
get that stuff, but you know, it was all right.
Right,
Would I
right.
watch it again? I don't know if I would.
You ever have a crush on Lola when you was a kid?
Tell us
The
more.
the cartoon,
Cartoon. Don't act like you never
the
had a crush.
animal.
You know.
No,
She's a very voluptuous
She's a-
character.
Oh, I used to have. Never mind.
no. Go ahead.
No,
Lola-
say it. Say
Lola-
it. Never mind.
Lola
I didn't-
and Pocahontas. Those were my boos growing up. I'm like, man, give me a little Lola Bunny. Pocahontas.
What about Lola?
Tell us more.
So, what was your favorite part? If you had one part that was that was the saving grace or your favorite part, and there was one part you could do without in the movie.
Mm.
It's a lot to do without.
Yeah.
I was LeBron.
You could do without LeBron.
That's not nice.
That's not nice. LeBron, I love you. If you see this,
We love you.
my
and-
thoughts are not as part of
Right.
I think for me it was the D Wade, when he cheated the
Yeah,
alley
yeah.
but then also when they were in the bar and he was getting drunk off the carrot juice.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
funny.
That was funny.
See, I didn't know the D Wade reference until you guys said it, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
See, that would have went over my head if y'all didn't say
Yeah,
that.
it looked just like the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
But
I really felt the scene in the locker room when they're like, "We're trying to play just like you." Everyone
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"This is what everybody who's ever played with LeBron
Has ever
has
felt like
Tear.
We're trying to play your game. You won't pass us the ball.
Once again, LeBron, my thoughts are do not.
Oh my
J.R.
god.
Smith watching Space Jam, just a tear.
Daddy,
All
why are
night.
you crying?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Kyrie,
Watch the movie.
all of them.
Wow.
I felt that in my soul.
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
Yeah. The part I could do without was
Whoa, Maximus, what's his name? What was his?
I
son's
missed
name?
that. What's that?
Dominic.
Prince.
Dominic.
Dominic.
Like when something came up and LeBron was like,
I missed that.
You
I probably
didn't
went to the
see
bathroom.
No, it was
No,
just
you
that
was there.
bad.
I
You-
was the one that missed it.
It was just that
yeah, I
bad.
thought
All
you
y'all
saw it.
reacted
All of
to
us
it.
responded.
Yeah, we
I thought-
did.
I probably just responded
It
because
was
y'all
just
responded.
that bad.
I'm trying to think.
It was that
I
bad.
It
just
was
wanted
bad.
to
It
be a
was
part.
Like, yeah, I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the
Yeah.
worst, like the worst part of his acting debut. Not
Yeah.
debut, but his job in this movie. That was terrible.
So, what's a good thing that he did do in this movie, Joe?
He remembered his lines. I'm just kidding. I really, I don't want to hate on him.
You weren't kidding.
He didn't, no, I really
Serious.
didn't dislike him. I just, again,
But
it didn't really do much for me. Like the movie itself was good. It was all right. I can enjoy it for what it was, but also at the same time, he was not that great.
Yeah.
I can
It's okay.
But was
I
it,
don't-
was
I'm
it
not
worse
hating
than
on him.
Shazam though?
no, wait. You know what?
Shazam.
No,
Shaq.
Is that with the Genie?
Kazam.
Kazam. Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, you're right. No, it wasn't.
So on that-
so he did a way
10 out of
better
10.
Shaq did worse.
Shaq did way worse.
Why can't I remember?
I remember the movie. I just
He was a
don't
genie.
remember like all the
Yeah.
scenes, like
Same.
to remember like how well he
I
did.
am
Yeah.
Kazam.
Dang, you
That was
sounded
his thing.
just like him.
He did.
You gotta understand. I lost it. I
No,
almost
keep
had it.
going. Because
I
that could be
nothing
Jay
left.
Z. Like, what if Jay Z?
Ronnie.
Never mind. All right. So I liked it more, not for like the fact of the movie or whatever the case is or the acting, but in a sense, like here's another kid who was at home watching Space Jam and was like, man, I want to be like him when I grow up.
Yeah.
You know,
Because he is a
and
great dad.
he's a great dad,
Yeah.
Entrepreneur.
Come on.
You know.
Yeah.
but and so to see like all these
Practically a
because
king.
the first Space Jam came out over 25 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout
So,
out to
like-
the
It came out in,
Monstars,
like-
by the way.
Oh
were in
yeah,
the
they
movie.
made their
Yeah.
cameo.
So like just to see like him like be able to fulfill that dream, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like not even
Yeah.
just a basketball player, but now the comparison between who's better or who's the GOAT between Michael
Right.
Jordan and LeBron, it's like
Mhm.
you're kind of carrying the torch.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point now there's another kid, and I'm not saying that they're gonna come out with another Space Jam in 25 years.
They might.
They
probably
might.
will.
But that can now look at LeBron and be like, man, I want to be like him. Like, look, he's
Right.
in
Yeah.
these movies with the Looney Tunes and all these people from Warner
Right.
Brothers
Mm-hmm.
and what that can do for, their future. So I look at it like that in the sense of like
Yeah.
legacy and
Yeah.
fulfilling like childhood dreams.
Yeah,
And
I
it's a
agree.
little
I can get
sentimental.
with that.
I appreciated the fact that they referenced Michael, even though, like,
Yeah.
they had acknowledgement of the movie
Yeah.
beforehand,
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: Michael Jordan does appear
Yes.
in this movie.
Yeah.
Just
He
not
makes it-
the one that
Well,
you.
It's not a spoiler alert anymore. It's the notification now.
We already said spoiler alert. If they're watching this,
Oh.
they've seen it
Oh, yeah,
up
you're
until
right.
this point.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I did like that touch though. That was a nice. little
Yeah.
touch. I think that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was
Like
good.
you got the wrong Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
and let's not talk about he probably got paid like millions of
Oh,
dollars.
yeah.
I wonder if it was
For how many
millions
seconds?
real, for real.
You know,
30
I knew-
seconds?
Well,
Yeah,
about
maybe-
at least
maybe
a
a
hun-
You know how I
at least a
knew it
couple
wasn't
hundred
him? You know how I knew? He was wearing Fear of Gods.
thousand.
Like on his feet. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
Jordan
Michael.
ain't wearing no other shoe than Jordan.
Then Jordan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw those, I'm like, oh, it ain't. That's Michael B.
I just
Yeah. I
kinda
saw that
felt
head.
like- yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, even when they said, I was like, Michael Jordan is not gonna stick
Yeah.
to that level. Not that it's a low, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because of the
No,
whole
we don't.
comparison.
No,
with,
yeah,
like,
he's not
between-
coming in
he's not
LeBron's
doing that.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh no,
He probably
he's-
took that personally.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was
That
a
was a
reference to the.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Really?
Spicy.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Spicy,
Let's hear more
That
about
was a reference, Des.
He didn't know that either. He's like, don't worry, I didn't know it
Is that
either.
from The Office?
It's okay.
It's a
I'm
meme.
still. Oh.
So-
It was a meme from the documentary,
Oh.
The Last Dance.
You know, side note, I can appreciate the fact that when you watch movies, you like it's fresh in your mind, like years or like.
Oh yeah,
I can't
movies,
do
movies
that.
I enjoy, like they.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
even
they
ones
stick.
that you don't enjoy. You just say.
I mean, I can
"Damn."
remember the things that I dislike about them. Yeah,
See now.
yeah,
I'd be like, "What happened?"
definitely
in that movie.
movie
Shazam.
Because
The Gene.
Kazam.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this: what movie do you think from your childhood has aged gracefully?
Love Jones.
No. Something
No, we said that age
aged
gracefully.
gracefully. No.
The age gracefully.
You can watch
from my
today.
childhood?
You can watch today, and it's still good.
You know what I watched yesterday?
Shrek.
No, but that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
mine.
good one. It has to be like a Disney, like a cartoon.
Mm-mm.
I like The Big Green. You remember that?
Is that a soccer movie?
Yes.
I
I watched
remember
that
that.
yesterday and I'm like, I remember this. And I was like really into it.
And it's still
And it
but
still
does
hit
it
for
hold
me.
up because you knew it from back then, or like is it like, man, this is actually still a good movie?
I thought it was a good movie. Like you take it for what it is. Like you said, the whole like Space Jam, like Michael back then, it was corny too.
Yeah.
So you kind of see like the little things, but it wasn't like,
But it was still enjoyable.
yeah.
Okay.
I cried, I laughed. It was good.
I
it was
mean,
good.
you almost cried in there.
I did.
She did.
Bugs
So-
Bunny. Sacrifice.
She emotional.
Yeah, I was like, shut up, guys. He loves them.
I'm gonna say Lion King. Is that a good one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good one. That's
that is a good
timeless.
Yeah.
As
Mine
far
is
as the light touches.
Simba.
listen. That movie will
Must never
preach
go
a
there.
whole message to
Mhm.
you. Listen, when Mufasa appears in the sky,
Come on.
like he had a whole message for him. He's like, don't forget who you belong to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Lift your
I'll never
hands.
forget. I won't forget.
Oh no.
yeah, that's a good one. Mine is Shrek. What's yours?
Oh, you didn't want to.
I mean,
hang out on
Shrek.
that?
Shrek, I feel like wasn't for kids. Now that I
No,
go back to
yeah,
it,
Oh, no.
so
no.
it's aged gracefully.
Yeah.
But even more so for me that I'm older and I can understand what they're saying.
Mhm.
And I was like, all of this went over my head. I'm like, this is
Cut the grass, wipe your
This
shoes.
was your
listen. That was not a kids movie at all.
And they turned, right? Then they
Yeah,
turned.
they turn around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go home and watch that.
But even like all the almost all of the Shrek movies were still like the second one, the third one. They were
they were good.
They were
Yeah.
all
I don't
here.
think I
They
saw
were
the
good.
third one.
I
I
think,
think I just saw the first and second.
yeah, they're classics, man.
Yeah.
Absolute classics.
Honorable mention, unless you're gonna say
No.
it. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, Remember the Titans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
But is
that
that
wasn't
our
gonna say
childhood though?
It came out back then.
Yeah,
Were we?
It
How
was-
old were we though?
That was like 2000.
Well, you got to
I
remember,
almost said
Joe's a
like-
little older than the rest of us.
You're right.
I'm like,
You're
how
right.
old were you guys?
Just for the record, Mark is older than me.
Am I?
Everyone, yes, you are.
No, your birthday came this year already.
You're
Oh,
still
oh.
33.
Yeah,
No,
I am.
are you?
Well, yeah, I got to put my business
Joe
out.
said no.
I
am.
thought she was already 34.
No, man.
Turning
Can you
35.
edit
Okay,
this
I guess
part
I
out?
am
right?
older.
Yeah, you're older. I'm
Oh,
August
oh.
26, 1987.
You the
Virgo,
old-
I'm older
like
by a
long
few
walks on the
months.
beach.
You the oldest one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome,
Oh,
Jets.
Oh, that's okay.
Nah, but Remember the Titans, that was my jam. Like,
Yeah, back in
I remember
high school.
back in the, like, I was just getting into football, and like, it was everything for me. Like,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
don't
the
dance unless I hear
camaraderie.
music.
Come
I will
on,
not be intimidated.
Mm,
Oh,
come on.
that's a good. Whew. That's a good movie.
You miss a block, you run a mile. You fumble my football, I'll break my foot off in your hind parts, and then you will run a mile. Perfection.
I love Denzel in that role, man.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
that's
you
my
don't miss.
dude.
Denzel really don't
Yeah.
miss.
I memorized that whole part between
I bet you did.
Jarius and the other one. I can't remember. But
All right, say
Gary,
it right
Gary,
now.
Gary.
Gary and Jarius.
See, I don't
It was
remember
one of the like the black and the white, the
Yeah.
black captain and the white
Gary,
captain.
Gary's the white dude.
Yeah, like they had their little interaction.
Strong
You really want
side.
to go through the whole thing? Because I will.
Go
Strong
ahead.
side.
All right, so he's
Never mind.
drinking his water, bumps into him. Hey man, listen, I'm Gary. You're Julius. That's his name, Julius.
Julius, yeah.
Julius. You're Julius. Let's get some particulars and let's get this over with. 'Cause I'm not doing any more of these 3-day practices. Man, why should I give a hoot about you, huh, or anybody else out here? See, man, that's your problem. You always think about yourself and not the team. Why should I care about the team? I'm not gonna lie, I just forgot. I gotta get to the part that I do know. Wait.
I was locked in with
I got
you.
I got it. I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team?
I swear to God, if you spit on me.
What team?
Team don't care about me.
Nah.
No, that wasn't it.
See what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look out for myself and I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah.
See, man, that's the worst attitude I've heard. Attitude reflect leadership. Captain. Dun, 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 dun. Then the music.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good.
Nice.
Speaking of Julius, he was actually in Space Jam 2. At the beginning, he was the coach. That
He
kept-
was.
Oh, he was.
Abusing the
You're
kid.
right.
Video games are for idiots. Get out of here and play basketball.
All right, now show him your love and basketball and scene.
Love you with the pain that I do.
Wait, what?
Smell you in my dream.
Is that you got
That's
served?
the song.
Was he dancing in the rain?
No, he was holding the basketball when he was like doing the Kobe.
This is the end scene?
Yeah, you don't remember
That
when they were
last
playing
scene.
basketball against each other? He said,
Double
"What are
or
we playing
nothing
for?"
scene?
Oh, that's not the end scene. The end scene was when they were in the gym.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Close
it's
enough.
The most important
So
scene
say
at the
that.
end. Oh gosh,
End scene is end scene.
It's gone.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, hey, do the most important scene of that movie.
Nah, it's
yeah.
it's not.
Don't worry, I have the video. I'll show you
Okay,
later.
okay. Sorry.
My honorable mention was gonna be Toy Story.
Oh yeah. Also,
Yes.
they do look scary. Like the computer generated like characters at that time. Like looking at them now, like how far they've come.
Oh, and like
Like in the
facial
design.
movements and
Yeah,
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
The humans look scary as crap. Like
can
they're
see
ready
that.
to eat bone marrow.
What their face look like?
But did they look worse than some of the characters that were in this movie? Because some of them characters were a little demonic.
When they changed
Yeah.
at the end, they did look a little scary. But no, I
Really?
think that was worse.
Oh yeah, no, that they were
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah.
They were real freaky looking.
Yeah.
But what is it? They have 3 or 4 movies.
3.
All 3.
Right?
4.
4?
No, that's Toy Story 4.
Yes, that's right.
The 3rd is when he went off to college, right?
Yes.
And
I
the
cried.
4th was when he was with the new girl that Andy gave
Yeah.
him to.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
Sporky.
Sporky.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
a good movie too.
Yeah.
All 4 of them. Like, and when you think, I didn't realize they came out so long ago. Like the first one came out in what, 92?
90 something, yeah.
I wasn't even born yet.
Des
Oh.
was. It says it on your pendant. That's how I
Oh.
I was like, dang.
I thought there was gonna be some type of joke.
No, it just says it.
I was just bracing for impact there.
Sorry.
Okay.
Y'all so hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pixar hasn't missed though. Well, for the most part, they haven't missed.
When have they missed?
I'm trying to think. I know there was one that
Well, does Pixar or Disney? Because, Disney
They're-
owns Pixar now.
I mean, they're kind of one and the same.
Just one. Sorry.
I'm trying to think their lineup because Up was it wasn't that popular, but it was good.
Up was good.
Very,
I have-
very
that was
emotional.
what?
Yeah, that's a
Because I know-
tearjerker.
Yeah.
Because I know how emotional people
Yeah.
said it was. I was like, I'm just.
What is
I
that?
was in that mug like
Up.
Yeah.
You never saw Up? It's about that old dude with the house and the balloons that's
Mhm.
coming out the house and it's like floating away.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
planning on seeing it?
Not the way y'all just presented it.
No, so you're not?
What? We
like-
said it was good.
Yeah.
Well,
it
y'all
was.
saying like it was sad. I don't want to be crying over a cartoon.
I mean, it's emotional in the beginning.
Yeah.
his wife
but-
died or something.
Wow.
That's it.
Opening scene. Death.
I mean, it's
Financial
just kinda
difficulty.
This
Loneliness.
This for kids?
depression.
What's that other that movie where the emotions?
Yes.
Oh, that movie's depressing.
No,
Inside
it's
Out.
good.
Yes.
Inside
Yes.
Out. That
Inside
was a
Out.
good
That was
movie.
Yeah.
But
I
for
enjoyed
kids?
Heck yeah. Teach you
Yeah.
about your emotions.
it. It's
Sometimes
okay,
it's okay
to be
sad.
Yeah.
And Bing Bong. When Bing
No,
Bong
it's sad.
died.
I think the 5 minutes I watched it, I was
Oh, that's the problem. You only watch it for 5 minutes.
y'all coming for me today.
Big Hero 6. That one was okay.
That
I
was
didn't see
good.
I
that.
didn't watch that one.
Oh,
That-
that was-
that's probably like one of the ones that
You would like that.
wasn't that great,
Yeah.
but
I
it was
like that.
entertaining.
Like what? A good message.
Apparently, I didn't even know this. It's based on a actual comic book from Marvel. but they made it into like a cartoon.
Yeah.
So it's like this robot that's, I don't know.
Was he in Looney Tunes?
No.
Oh, so it wasn't
that's
that.
Disney.
Oh, I thought it was the robot, the big robot.
No, that's Iron Giant.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Iron Giant was
a good
a
movie.
great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I don't think I
Show
saw
a
that.
movie night. I have an idea. What if we like all got together, right? And we
Here for
watched
this.
all the Marvel movies from like the
He's so
very
ugly.
Oh my God.
Why
Watch
he's so
all of
messy?
them.
Oh,
We could like
man.
do like a whole weekend.
Huh.
That would be a good idea. That's so
I've
original, right?
never heard that idea.
So I was
before.
thinking,
This is like whatever. This is like flashbacks. Like on Sunday, I had this big idea for like how we can shoot like pre-service or whatever. And then like someone else took my idea. Like when I said it was dumb, but then when they said it and they made it work. So like, don't do that. I'm learning to stand up for myself and speak up. So I don't like that, Mark.
okay, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
So we watching it?
So anyway. Yeah. All right. So rate Space Jam out of what am I
One
saying?
out of 5.
10?
1 out of 5.
1 out of
1 out
10.
of 10.
1 out of 10.
Okay. 10 being the best.
10
Best thing
being the
you ever
best.
seen.
Yeah.
4.
You start with me. Oh.
So I want you to rate it at your age currently, but then also
If I
like
were a kid?
if you were a kid.
Okay. Yeah, currently, I would give it a 6.5
As a 34-year-old man. Yes.
as a 34-year-old man. Yes. If I'm a kid, I would probably give this an 8. I think it's enjoyable. I think there's a lot there that you can just kind of just have fun. Like it's LeBron James. He's my favorite player. You know what I mean? And like
that
you
how
have
the
all
kids
these
talk?
cartoons.
Was that a
and
young white kid?
video
Like,
ga-
what
I don't-
voice was
I
that?
mean, it could have been. I don't know.
My favorite
But yeah, I can see it as an 8 if I were a kid.
Okay.
And
I'll
then
go.
like later on in life, be like, oh man, it was so good. And then going back and watching it, be like, nah, it's 6.5.
And we're like 55, 56.
Be like, y'all ain't seen
Right.
nothing about that Michael Jordan one though. That one was the original. I would say I'd give it that's too high. I'd give it a 6.
Mhm.
I'd give it a 6, but as a kid, I'm with you. I think I'd give it an 8, 8.5. I did like that they showed all of like modern technology and like video,
Yeah.
the whole video game aspect of it and all that stuff.
Mhm.
I thought it would, from a kid's perspective, it's an exciting movie.
Yeah. For me now, I'd give it a 5.5. And then as a kid, I would agree. Like an 8 around there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 7.
As a 33-year-old man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just I took a point off for the acting because it wasn't
1?
horrible, and I took a point off because I felt like there were certain parts that kind of just lost me.
Tell me more.
Like
well,
the
in a
shot
sense
clock.
of like,
They don't even
there
have
were-
a shot clock.
there were certain
He did
things
say
that
that.
that were just so busy, or yeah, even when they were traveling, I'm like travel, like, but then oh, was I LeBron? I was LeBron in the movie because even I'm like. Like even the whole time when they were like,
Your
we're just
eyes
trying to
getting
be
watery
like
for
you,
real.
because then I was so legalistic in it. Lord forgive, like I was legalistic.
It's how we view you on a daily basis. I'm just
Oh,
joking.
wow.
I'm just joking.
Anyhow,
Look at Will's face.
eh,
I'm just joking.
wow, but
We'll
see that just brings another aspect to it that makes me
No,
say
I'm
it's better
joking.
because it just
Oh.
makes me even evaluate me, like because even in that whole process when we were pointing out like, all right, they traveled, all right, where's the 24-second clock? Like we were LeBron in those moments where
you
We?
was LeBron.
Right, I was
where
you.
what they're literally like living and operating in their own universe. So the things that are
Right.
normal to us aren't normal in Looney World.
So how does LeBron factor?
Because
into
remember when they were like, we're just trying to be like you and like adapt. They adapted the game to
Yeah, they're
his
trying to play like a real game and not
Mm.
like the Looney Tunes way.
this? Gotcha.
Right.
But and see, I said what I said was deep. Y'all just trying to come for me.
We had to unpack it for
We just
you.
didn't
Yeah.
understand.
But,
we didn't
you know,
understand.
So
That's
that's
all.
why you guys are there.
It was the
'Cause you
assist.
Right.
you guys can express things for me that I can't because you guys
Right.
see me in a different way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
Shut up. Shut up.
but yeah, so I'm gonna say 7. 7. Yeah, I
That's
feel like there
high.
were things.
That is high.
Because I barely gave it a 6.
I'm gonna say 7. Just the acting, because it wasn't horrible.
So for the first Space Jam, what would you rate it? Because ain't no
I'm
way
talking
they
about
can
with
be.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
10. It was coming out the gates hitting hard for me, at least at that age.
So
At
a
that
3,
age, though. At
right?
that
As a
age.
34,
But I haven't watched it really
33.
since I was a kid, so I can't really judge it.
How old are you?
I don't know.
I haven't watched it since I was like 32.
I still think that's close. 7 and 10. I mean, but it's your rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh,
Yeah,
you know?
you're right.
You're right.
It was just, and that was the first number that popped in my head. So I'm gonna always go with the first number that pops in my head.
You go with your gut.
Yeah.
10 was the first number?
For what?
You talking about the
The
new
original.
kid?
The
Okay.
first one is 10.
Oh, for the original.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one, as an adult, I'm gonna say 8.
Wait, a 10?
What is happening right now?
I'm so confused.
Wait,
We
it's
just-
okay. So when you guys asked me about the first one, what would I rate that one?
The one
Right.
with Michael Jordan?
Yeah. And I said a 10.
No, but the first question was the one we just watched, and you
So
said
what
7.
would I rate that one as?
You said 7
As an adult, 7.
as an adult. And as a
Mhm.
kid,
Oh no, it was an 8 as an adult. No, it was a 7 as an adult.
Sleep.
7 as an adult, 8 as a kid. 7 as an adult, 8 as, guys, we don't record this late. I stop thinking past 5 o'clock.
I'm really looking at him
I'm
trying
like,
to
what's
get
late?
what's
It's
Y'all
happening.
get me, though.
She
Y'all
said
get me.
sleep.
7 How's that voodoo finger? 7 as an adult, 8 as a kid. Y'all trying to confuse me.
Gosh.
7 as an adult, 8 as a kid.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So again, my
'Cause-
question was
Mhm.
now the first one with Michael Jordan
As an adult.
as an adult, what would you
What would I
rate
rate?
it?
I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
So I can't.
I thought you said 10.
Are
As a
you
kid.
saying as a kid?
As a kid, got
he
you.
would've
Okay.
rated it
But as an
10.
adult, you don't have a rating for
Because
it.
I haven't seen it since.
Got you.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That was took a lot to get some numbers out of you.
High level.
High level.
You know, I'm just trying to burn the midnight and the morning oil. No.
No. You're burning.
No.
Both ends. Guys, it's late. It's late.
Cause you burn some gas. I didn't go
Is it an
home.
electric stove or a gas stove? Listen. Y'all trying to come for me today. Anyways.
No.
You coming for
I'm
yourself.
telling y'all, when I start essentially creative, I don't want no cease and desists.
Stupid.
Anyhow,
Oh, gosh.
moving along.
Moving on. You with us?
It's so funny. I think that's so funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Did you guys hear what's going on with Kanye?
What happened?
I forgot what to say.
I forgot too. I was waiting for you.
What?
Let's try this again. Okay. So moving on. Did you guys hear what's going on with Kanye?
What's going on with? Oh, are we?
I thought
Wait
y'all
a
were
minute.
What
gonna be on
happened?
sync.
How did it get worse?
I didn't count.
Okay, okay.
One more time.
Are you gonna count it
Yes.
off like you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Go
Let's try
ahead.
this again.
Well, what are we saying? What's going on with Kanye?
You're supposed to say what happened.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Don't mention his
How,
name at all.
how I know they lying.
I don't know.
Anyway, moving on. Did you guys hear what's going on with Kanye?
What happened?
Great job, guys. That was good.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot
Only person-
towards the end. I'm like, happened.
Yeah.
That was good. Well, Kanye allegedly not allegedly, he has a new album coming out, and he did a listening party in Vegas last night, and apparently it's Kanye of old.
What?
Really?
Yes, I'm gonna read the tweet from Justin,
Sorry, I got
LA
really
boy?
excited.
who is the guy on Instagram who tailors 98% of his content towards women. It says Kanye played his new album for me and Katie Trey 5, Kevin Durant, last night in Vegas. Man, listen, the production is light years ahead of its time, and the bar sounds like he's broke and hungry trying to get signed again. Any artist who plans on dropping soon should just push it back, respectfully.
When is that supposed to come out?
They haven't set a date,
Ooh.
but I'm assuming it's soon. He over here doing,
Right.
listening parties and stuff.
Huh. What doth
That's
this
crazy.
mean?
How y'all feel?
Is it Yahweh is
I'm
king?
for it.
It's just called Yahweh.
Is this Yahweh? Wait, is there actual title though? Is there a title?
No,
to
not
the
yet.
album? Okay.
So they're wondering if he's gonna call it Donda, because I said his mom's
Mhm.
first name, middle name, something like that. Or there's some other name that was supposed to be the last album that he
Yandi?
did. Yandi.
Yandi? Okay.
Or Donda, and there's another one. But so they're trying to figure out what he's gonna call it. But I'm excited
Yeah.
because don't get me wrong, Jesus is King was a good album. I was like, where is like the Kanye who used to like
Yeah, I was
like
waiting
rap,
for the,
you know?
Yeah.
it wasn't that. And the production wasn't all that great to me either. So I'm excited for
I'm for it. I mean, I miss old Kanye, like those first 3 albums.
Yeah, them first
Classic.
3.
There's
Classics.
the rest of them I try to forget. Even Jesus is King.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know that's unpopular
Honestly,
opinion.
I look at Jesus is King as more of like a fun project that he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't
like
take it
more so for
seriously.
himself, not
Yeah.
necessarily for the masses completely. But yeah, like what was it? Late Registration and Graduation were probably my two favorites. My two favorite albums from
I'm with
from
you.
Kanye.
I'm with you. But them first 3. Even the fourth one. What was the fourth one? Was that my
808s and Heartbreak?
Okay, so skip that one. The next one. No. My Beautiful Dark
Twisted Fantasy.
I heard that one was pretty. Well, what I did hear from it was good. I haven't like gone through the whole album like I used to go through the the old ones.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, I've always been a big Kanye fan as far as his music goes.
Same.
I mean, hopefully
Listen.
hopefully it's something.
If there was one Kanye song and you had to get rid of the rest, what one song you would keep?
why you gotta do that?
I can't answer.
One
these
gotta go.
questions.
I mean, one can only
I didn't
stay.
like
Only
grow
one
up
can
like
stay.
Only
listening
one song
to
can
him.
stay.
You are from Chicago.
I know, but I'm a Christian from Chicago, so Debs ain't play that.
Debs
it's
being
not-
her mom.
Only
Yes,
Kanye
my
she would
mom.
listen to was Cain and Abel. Sorry.
Huh?
It made more sense in my head, guys.
Is that like a
It's
rap
late.
group?
Well, you know they mistake Kanye.
She listened to Kanye.
He would. Well, he used to say like people would spell his name Kane. They would spell it like.
Okay, so moving on. What were you saying?
I was just saying, like, I didn't listen to it growing
I ain't a
up.
real Kanye fan.
So it's not until as an adult now, like, I hear songs. I'm like, hey, like, I'll
Yeah.
listen to it, but I can't, like, sit here and be like, yeah, that album, this song, track number 3. Like,
Okay,
I can't
so for
partake.
you, it would be what's your favorite. For us, it would be what's one
That
one song.
what's
One
the
can stay.
one that
That's
you?
hard.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
words.
say
I
"Let
didn't
Me
even
Down"
finish mine.
featuring Jay-Z.
Man,
Mm.
I'm gonna say
He went in. Sorry, love that song.
I'm between like Through the Wire.
That's what I was
Let me look
thinking.
up.
I really liked Family Business. That one has like
Oh,
a special
true.
place in my heart.
Just one.
I know.
This is family business, and this is for the family that can't be with us. That's how it's fun. Roses
I'll
was
probably
good,
go.
too.
Yes, I was thinking Roses.
Roses.
Uh,
Why'd you ask that
For real.
stupid question?
I gotta
I
be
love-
emergency room.
Mm.
Feel my heart beat.
She
She
do-
gonna pull through.
We gonna find out soon, but right now she sleep. Yeah.
Oh, we're not going
Oh,
anywhere.
I
I-
can't
oh.
participate in that.
That was I'm gonna say
see.
I'll say. Wait, what are the tracks on Graduation? I need to hear the tracks on
Oh.
Graduation.
Good morning, champion, stronger. I wonder, good life. Can't tell me nothing. Barry Bonds,
Jeez,
Drunk
Can't
and
Tell Me
High,
Nothing was a
Girls.
great track.
flashing lights, everything I am, the glory, homecoming, Big Brother, and Good
Ooh,
night.
Big Brother.
That album is just.
God.
Went to the mall and I balled her hard. She said, "Oh my God, is that a black card?" I turned around and I replied, "Why, yes, but I prefer the terms African American Express." Glorious. Yeah, that was good. Sorry, guys.
Can we get a top 3?
All right, top 3.
Yeah. Okay. That's better.
Top 3. Can't Tell Me Nothing. Through the Wire. And Family Business.
You don't sound confident.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. But you know, also I did like. No, I can't say that. I can't put that on there. I more so like the instrumental. I was gonna say, what's the song he did with the Clips? on Jesus is King, where it sounded like the car doors open.
Use This Gospel.
Use This Gospel.
But
But I
like
also
Kenny
like the
G.
beat. And Kenny G.
G.
Kenny G and the beat when the actual drums came in. But,
let me look.
you know.
All right, hold on.
I think I'm gonna have to do Through the Wire is probably number 1 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Touch the Sky
That was a good one.
with Lupe.
Yes. Shout out to Lupe, man. He was on top of the world at one point.
He was.
Sorry, y'all.
We'll do a
What?
poll.
Oh, the question?
I used to really like The Glory.
The Glory. Well, how did that one go?
You know, The Glory.
The Glory.
If not The Glory, then Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Yeah.
Can't Tell Me Nothing is tough.
Wait till I get my money right.
I had a dream.
Find my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace.
I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless.
To whom much is given, much is tested. Come on.
Diamonds. Remember Diamonds, though?
Diamonds
Yes.
are forever.
The remix of Jay-Z, though, that was hard.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry. I
That's
will
all-
play it, but we don't want to get copywritten.
yeah.
All
We're
right.
gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
Yeah. How about you leave your top 3?
Right.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
Dang.
But I am
But-
excited though. Like I'm curious because I really didn't listen much to Kanye after.
The
Like I
three-
might have heard a few tracks from 808 and Heartbreak, but after that
Yeah.
I
I
backed
agree.
off of Kanye.
Can you imagine if he stuck with the school theme? Like,
Bruh.
went back to school.
I dropped out again.
grad school registration,
Right. Doctorate.
my
Right.
dissertation?
That'd be dope.
Funny.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So what's
man.
your favorite?
Okay, so
Out of the two,
I remember Jesus Walks only because I convinced Debs that, it's about
It was a
Jesus.
Christian song.
Yes.
Everybody did at the time.
And Workout Plan because it was about working out. I'm telling you, this was my
Kanye workout plan.
Yes. And let's see.
We need to like educate you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm playing.
Chicago.
What that means?
You from Shaw City?
I wasn't
Shaw
allowed.
City. We going home again.
Do you think about me now?
He wanted to gear it up.
Do you think about me now?
Sorry. Whoa. Sorry.
Sorry. As he continues. I met
Okay.
this girl when I was 3 years old.
Oh.
And what I love most, she had so much so. She said, "Excuse me, little homie. I know you don't know me, but my name is Wendy and I like
used
to blow trees." And
I said I used to blow trees.
it's okay.
That was the one part I knew, and
You messed it
up.
Man, good stuff, man.
Oh man.
All right. So we're going to educate you on Kanye,
Okay.
Yeah.
even though you're from Chicago. But
Yeah.
it's okay.
Thanks,
It's all right.
guys.
Because Kanye's not originally from Chicago either. So.
He's born
He's
in
not?
Atlanta.
Where's he from?
He was born in Atlanta.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I didn't know
He
that.
said, "I met this girl when I was 3 years old."
And I remember
Oh, look at that.
he moved.
I didn't know that.
First line of the song.
Yeah, you're right.
You got me there.
Yeah.
All right. So let's leave it here. You got to go.
Yeah, I got to get out of here.
Well, blame him because we could have kept talking about it all day.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, well.
We don't have much else to say.
If you guys
We
would like
really
us
don't.
to vote him off of, never mind. Just play.
Seriously, though, you can comment below what you thought about Space Jam. And then also, what are your like top three
Kanye
Kanye songs?
Top 3.
Good luck.
Tippity top. Yeah.
Good luck. Well, follow us on Instagram, Creatives Are Essential. Check out creativesareessential.co. Get whatever merch we have left. Unless we wear extra small or small.
We
Sorry.
can't help you. Sorry.
But then, yeah, you can also check us out on Instagram. I am Christina.
It's your boy Mark Lee.
Des.
And I'm Joe. See you later, friends. Come on and slam if you want to jam.
Bye.